Welcome back to Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa. Turn 50. 50 times 4. 200 days into this campaign. I'm tired of it. Let me tell you. Alright, we got pushed back again with the 3rd Romanians, despite having 4 divisions there. They outnumber us a lot. I guess we're in the 2nd turn of resting? Yeah. For these 17th Army units. Everywhere but here, huh? Boy, are they weak there. What can we do? Out of 400? Wow, that 10th infantry is useless. Can we? We cannot. Well, I'm going to do the best that I can with what I got here, and then try and move maybe a couple of units across the river later. That's good. I'm going to go with that. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so good. I'm so done with this. So that's great. All right, we took out 12,400 and change, and we lost 1,000. I will take that deal. Now let's move everybody we can into the city. All right, I'm gonna move as many people as I can across into that territory to protect them from getting booted out. Okay, so you should stay there. That's interesting. That's not a good fight. I won't do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to sit on Rostov then. I think this will be the end of the game. I'm really hoping it will, because I am tired of doing this, let me tell you. It's a fun game. Those of you who watched since the beginning know what it's like to have gotten this far, and what the War of Movement was like. More useless deaths. Sorry, Italians. I really am knocking them down. Boy, their entrenchment is good. I just... cards. I'm gonna play the artillery card. Down here at Sevastopol. 16 days, 4 turns. Wow, wow, wow. Once I'm done with this, assuming that if the game were not to end, which I think it will, I would take the 3rd Romanians and get them down there, because to Sevastopol, they have got the mountain infantry that can go into this particular hex right here. Okay, so I think I'm protected. Maybe they could knock me out of that hex, but they cannot take Rostov. Yeah, I was quite sure this would happen. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm just going to back off. There's absolutely no need for us to be out here. And we'll just continue to to safety. Alright, so everybody should be in the green zone now. Boy, these guys. Why are you out of supply? Huh. Alright then. Fine. I'll take you out of the forest. We've still got train trouble, huh? I don't see much else I want to do. Really? Huh. What's the deal with this? Fields, snow. What you got something against fields? These moves I'm making right now might be useless. Might be absolutely no need for them, but I'm still gonna make them. Good. That lets us go up one more hex with our second army units. What are you? Your second army. You need to get out of there. Okay. Good. So we surrounded these guys last turn. We have an amazing group of way too many people. Did I? Yeah. Don't turn off that. Okay, that looks good. 602 versus 355. Alright. And we lose 8. It's like 50,000 people right there. I mean, I'm not laughing at that many people dying. I'm laughing at the unexpected victory here. I didn't realize there was that many people. Wow. Okay. I mean, these are all just fake numbers, not real people. Wow. Okay, so that should allow us to move second army units up. How is the supply situation out here? It's pretty good. Okay, to achieve achievements. What have we got? Nothing. Okay, and you're free. Wow. I really felt that had a good chance of working, but it did not. They really moved back, so it was good of me to shove them out of that field. That really worked. So we're not getting quite what we want yet, because I want to move some of these second army or second panzer group units up were I to continue this fight, which would be over this turn. I think we can do a lot of damage here. Yeah, 6,000 for 200. And you may say, why did you do that? Because I want to get these guys out of the position they're in. I'm just not happy with it. And it allows me to compact the number of units and strengthen what I've got going on here. Are you still in command radius, this unit? Okay, good. Okay. Can we do anything here? So I'm trying to envelop these two next turn. I don't see much else I want to do. There's nothing really I wanted to do up here. Except look at these little buggers. Look at them. They just love to find some sort of place to exploit. Okay, good. 1,400 and change for nothing. In return, in terms of casualties. And another 4,600 and change for no casualties on our side either. And we have a very rested army up here. Of Norwegians. Okay. Or Finns, excuse me. We're done. I've been decorated. Führer is very impressed by your service to the Reich, and you should go there and do that. I will do that. Ceremony was full of noise and color. We still didn't get to actually meet with the Führer. He just gives us some more political points, I think. Yeah, he's super happy with us. As well he should be, considering we've just won the war. Plus 89. I just can't get Hermann Goering on my side fully, huh? Strong, but he's the last holdout, isn't he? Oh, and von Brauchitsch. Good. Can I have a smooth the way with him? Heroic deed, yeah, we'll support that. Okay. I don't care about moving anything. You feeling this? We're one click away from maybe finishing the game here, and there's a really interesting final report we'll look at. If it is truly the end of the game. It would be fitting after 50 turns as a nice even number, round number. Boy, the game changes so much when those lakes freeze over and those rivers freeze. So they get the chance to counterattack before we're done, quote unquote. Otherwise we have to wait another month, I think, or two, basically, till the end of February, I think. Beginning or end, I can't remember. It would be a while anyway, and it would be a lot of just standing there and protecting, which I think we're good with in Army Group North. Army Group South, I'm not sure. Ooh, they broke. They broke through there towards Moscow. Look at them. Look at them come through like that. Mm-hmm. Boy, do they exploit. Huzzah! Applause. All right. Just what we needed. He's like 109 now, plus 109. He's exuberant that we have captured the resource heartland of Russia. And so now, yeah, instant win. Leningrad, Moscow, and Rostov, and Kharkov, or Sevastopol. Okay. I think I've already captured Kharkov. Or Gorky. All right. So we want a minor victory from Decisive because of the adjusted scores, which is why I don't want to play on easy mode next time. Would you just... It won't stay up. It's halved, yeah. That's annoying. Whatever. I think I was still amazing. See you do that. He said to the game, which was really paying attention to me. Eric whispered to me, awake with the news that the Führer is dead and that Germany is paralyzed without a leader. That is terrible news, and I worry about riots breaking out in Cologne where my family are. Eric and I were, this Eric guy talks a lot, we're arguing over what is worse, the endless mud or the cold and snow. We both agree that the snow is preferable. Yes, we should definitely open the PDF. Okay. Sure, it's open there. This is the last turn. You see, it's uploading the things I do for you. Does that look like a pretty picture? I don't know. So you get 3 options here. Sure, that looks like the most colorful. It's done. Close. Where's my PDF, kids? Final analysis. The final solution of the game. See, so I should have scored double this. Almost 70, 68. Always looking at me. All right, high command prides itself on its objectivity, blah, blah, blah. So leadership 5 stars, strategic 5 stars, tactical 5 stars, logistical 4 stars. I'm not really sure what happened there. That was the winter, I think. Had a lot of effect on trains. I certainly did everything I could with the trucks. I did take us into some areas where it was just very difficult to supply the troops where I sent them geographically. And the pesky partisans. Remember the chart and Army Group South? It used to really spike, and I don't really know what to do about that. Civil affairs, I was fine. Ethics, I didn't get many choices to do anything, and I think I was much better than 85%. Führer is mightily pleased with your efforts. He has seen fit to give to you an estate in Bavaria and would be pleased if you would join him for dinner. That's it, a dinner. Leadership analysis, final evaluation, yada, yada, yada. Recommend that he be used as an example for others. Campaign start 50%, end evaluation 100%, highest evaluation was 100%, lowest evaluation was 42. Führer, we went up 109 points, total, who cares? We went down 7. Kaido, we went down 27. Those guys are just not that important right now. Brokers, we went up 13th. Hermann Goering, we're up 39. We were a little bit low to begin with, -8. Goebbels up 27. Himmler wasn't a factor. Our supply guys, we were up 78 and 55. And our subordinates, we went up a lot, right, in each case. Strategic analysis, yada, yada, yada. Able to employ full suite of strategic tools. Platinum Star Strategic Award. You can get like a wooden duck award and that kind of thing. I mean, when I first played through this, I would just quit in August or September because I knew I wouldn't win and I wouldn't get very far. I wouldn't try and encircle anything really. I'd just bash units with my units and push them back and wear them out and get all tired. And so this is a nice... yeah, a nice thing. Now remember, we had one unit that I accidentally get lost, allowed to get destroyed because I didn't move them, I didn't see them. So we lost one German unit and 3 Axis ally units, which I think were Romanians, which is not bad. I took out 577 units, 123 in Army Group North, 276 in Army Group Center, so that's where I got the most of my encirclements in that. And also I think they kind of put up most of the fight in front of Moscow, right? It was quite a slog to get up to Leningrad and that, but I was going to do it, and Rostov, 178, our Soviet, German to Soviet loss ratio, 1 to 144. I think it did pretty well there. Got 123 victory points, and that's interesting. Tactical analysis, same thing, superlative tactical judgment abilities. I was watching through the replay, and this is the good thing, I watch it myself, and I saw things that I would do differently at the beginning, which is good. I would go for different moves and encirclements and that kind of thing. The funny thing is, though, at the beginning of the game, you're jammed up against the enemy, and you can pretty much start wherever the hell you want, right? And so the question is, okay, where am I going to carve a line here, a slice through, and begin my encirclement in that? So having a vision for that is really important, and I could see places in this playthrough where I could have had a better vision, but apparently the game thinks I did all right. We started 889 battles. We won 771 of those. I'd say that's pretty good. We lost 118. That's an 87% win rate. We traveled 23,760 kilometers with 4th Panzer Group, 67,020 kilometers with 2nd and 3rd Panzer Group, and first 79,000. That was the one in Army Group South. So it's interesting to go back. Like in general, I think the strategy that I followed was good. I really got bogged down in Army Group South trying to cross that damn river. That was really tough. We just got stuck there turn after turn. I've never had that happen before, and I'm sure in the next game it won't work out that way. Logistical, we did pretty well, 76% gold medal, fast learning, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, this is interesting. So you can look at this later. What happened? Cold weather really got us in Army Group Center. We lost 42 trains because of that. Partisan activity, same kind of thing. It was really bad in a couple areas. We didn't have any efficient loading or inter-service hijacking, so that's kind of thing. And signaling equipment, I always came down on the side of my supply guys, right? Trucks down for maintenance. Supply, there's civilian management was fine. That wasn't really a factor in this game. If we were playing without the Geneva rules on, that's when the horrible things can happen. So that's really not an area that we looked at. The ethics, same thing. War crimes has no interest in you. Fine. Just barely got out of that. Overall analysis outstanding, yada, yada, yada. Decisions, I did all the decisions because I didn't want to leave them to my idiot subordinate. We got 1 violation penalty, and that was fine. That's when we had a unit across Army Group lines. Fear was never displeased. So that's cool. Weather analysis. Is that really interesting? I don't think so. Maybe the snow weather, that kind of thing. A lot of days of crap. Mud. Oh man, I've had mud show up early in the game. That can be tough too, especially in Army Group North. So here's the cities that we captured in Army Group North. The important ones are Riga, Tallinn, Leningrad, obviously, and then a bunch of others here for 1 victory point themselves. Army Group Center, Brest-Litovsk, Minsk, Moscow, and then a whole bunch of others. Army Group South, we got Lvov, Odessa, and Kharkov. Remember they said you had to get Kharkov or something else, and Rostov. So that was interesting. So our score analysis, okay, 58, not 68. Can't add, apparently. I'm a statistics guy. Let's see. We did the thing. We supported his strategy. We stopped the Soviets from doing theirs by capturing Leningrad first, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We captured Leningrad and Moscow on the same day. That's right, the 12th of October. That was really cool. I've never done that before. And then a couple months later to capture Rostov. It was not easy. And it would have been a major victory, decisive victory, but we cut down because we got these adjusted scores, because we picked the easy mode. Yeah. Well, that takes off 35 points. Mild winter. AI normal level. So it could be better. Huh. And the Soviets. Okay, so you get that back. That plus. Oh, they get more points. Okay. I don't feel so bad now, actually. What if decisions? Right. We lost a lot there. So that's the deal, complete with stamps and coffee stains. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment. I appreciate that some folks came along who had never run into me before and are following now. Took the time to comment. It's a big deal for me. Normally I do like marketing, business, operations, videos and stuff. I have another channel where I do a lot of space industry interviews. I'm in the space industry. I know a lot of people there. And it's actually because of my operations management background that I'm playing this game, because I get, like I explained in the very first, long ago and far away video, I've been studying the whole German general staff system. It's a very curious way of organizing things and quite effective. And for example, the German Navy chose not to structure themselves that way. But this chief of staff model, and having the general in command and his chief of staff coming from the same school, sharing the same points of view, and pretty much arriving at the same conclusions as each other, really worked out well. The chief of staff would have the same authority level as the commander, and they'd have to agree on things. So, and that goes back to before the First World War. Very interesting. They had to go to school during peacetime, take classes, write papers. Back in the day, they could write papers in French or German, kind of a real know your foe kind of thing. And take vacations, obviously, to Belgium and France to, let's bring the family and then take pictures of Liège and places we're going to attack someday, get the feel for it. So that kind of thing was still going on by the time the Second World War came around. And that led me to doing some looking for, hey, what's a good World War II game? And then finding this very interesting idea of Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa, of the political system, and how do you get along with your superiors and subordinates, and the supply system. It got good reviews, and actually looked at this game for months before I decided to get it. And then actually playing it is obviously different than reading about it. Then I got to a point where I'd played it 6, 7, 8 times, had a couple victories, and went, okay, I'm ready to play this and show people what I have learned about the supply system and about the politics system. And obviously it works. So I will do another series where we're playing on the normal difficulty level and see how that goes. I might lose. And then it might be fun to try and see what the Russian side is like. It's quite different. There is no politics really. You send out Khrushchev and Zhukov to be your eyes and ears and hands and that kind of thing. And there's a paranoia scale where you don't want anybody else to get too competent, because otherwise Stalin just freaks out and doesn't do anything, and he's kind of the source of the political points. So it'll be interesting to play it from that side and see what I can do. But in the meantime, going to try this again, but it'll be a little break. I've been playing this for months, and I think I want to give it a little bit of a rest. But I'm also at the same time, my mind is like, yeah, but what about trying this idea at the start and that kind of thing. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. It's a good game. I recommend it if you're into this kind of thing. If you found it boring, you probably wouldn't get this far. So I think it's worth the money. Thanks for watching.